Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to show you a cool composition technique. It's called rule of space, and it's really handy for making your photos just kind of feel more comfortable and natural. So let me show you how it works. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to use this technique on subjects that have a direction to them. Okay, and what I mean by that is subjects that seem to be kind of like looking in one direction or pointing in one direction. Okay, I have a couple examples here. I'm going to be using this Jeep here, and of course, if it was facing straight onto the camera, this wouldn't work. But if it's pointing to one side or to the other, it's pretty clear that it is facing the direction that the vehicle would be driving. Okay, this one here, I got this nice toy tiger. And again, this one's fairly easy just because, it's an animal, and most animals have sort of a head or whatever direction that it appears that they're looking in. Okay, so this is all about two things: camera position and the direction of the actual object itself. Okay, so if I'm here and my camera is there, then it's looking that way. But if I brought my camera around to this side, now it would be looking in the opposite direction. If your subject doesn't have a direction, for this particular assignment, you should just pick a different subject. Okay, just stick with objects or people or whatever that have a directionality to them. So let's go ahead and set up a shot and see how this works. Okay, so here we have the Jeep, and it is obviously pointing to the left. So I have lots of options really for composing this thing, but the thing we're talking about today with the rule of space is once you've determined which direction your object is facing, you want to place it in the frame in such a way that gives it more space in front than it has behind. Okay, so you can see here, obviously the Jeep is facing towards the left side of the frame, and if you take this amount of space between the front of the Jeep and the left edge of the frame, if you compare that to from the back side of the object to the right side of the frame, this is a much smaller amount of space than this is here. Okay, so that is correct use of the rule of space. The idea behind it is you want to have the viewer kind of will tend to want to follow, if it's if it's a person especially, they will want to follow the gaze of the person. Oh, what are they looking at? That kind of thing. What are they pointing at? In this case, you want to have some sort of space that, even though the Jeep is not moving at this moment, it looks like it has some space that it could drive into. Okay, so just giving it that room, it just helps the photo to feel more natural and comfortable. Okay, so this is what you would not want to do: position it so that there's less space in front, but rather push it over. So basically, another way to say it would be, if the object is facing left, put it on the right side of the frame. If it's facing right, put it on the left side of the frame. That's a pretty quick, easy way to remember it. All right. Same idea here with my lion. Let's see. All right, so if I put my lion here, all right, now it's kind of in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it. And in this case, I could back up to make it smaller, and then it would kind of fit better in the right side of the frame. But you know what? What if I want to stay up close? In that case, what I'm even going to do is I'm not even going to be afraid to chop part of the object off. Okay, I'm fine with that. Maybe position it right around there so that it's still staying on the right side of the frame because it's facing to the left. So that's it. That's all there is to it. So get out there and get some great photos.